All right, so we know energy is real, and you have to be really careful where you put your energy and what you do with your energy, right? Feeding feeding off of other people's energy is a real thing. Also, you can feed off of people's positive energy and you can feed off of people's negative energy. Now, in life you're going to be tested, so you could know who you want to become if you are self-aware, if you have that self-awareness. Now, there's going to be people that are going to try to take your energy away. And what I mean by that is like whether you're physically there with the person or not, people are constantly sending energy your way. And more now with technology than probably ever before, because we can visually see the energy that people send us. And if you're not careful of how you receive it as an individual, then you could put yourself in a very bad experience if you let other people's energy consume your energy. Right, for example, this is a ball of energy. This is my energy in my body. And this is somebody else's physical body, and this is their energy in their body. Every time I speak to somebody, every time I engage with somebody, connect with somebody, I'm giving away my energy to that person every single time. And if you're not aware of where your energy is going, then you're going to put yourself in situations where you ask yourself, why am I in this or this or that? Meanwhile, you were the one who put yourself in the situation. So, what I mean by you're going to get challenged, it's like people are going to push your buttons because energy, all right, energy fluctuates. I don't know like the levels to the scale, but obviously we know obviously this would be really bad energy or low vibration, and this would be very high energy, high vibration. Let's say I am right here, a high vibration, and somebody that I'm talking to is at a low vibration. When you understand things for what they are, which is everything is energy, if someone tries to take someone down here tries to take your energy and you're up here, then you're just going to let that person drag you down to where they are. But if you are aware, self-aware about where your energy is going, it is so important that when this person down here is trying to send negative energy towards your way, and that could be because they don't love themselves internally enough to really not care about what that other person is doing or how that other person is living. So since they're not aware of that, that energy that they're taking away from themselves is because they don't love themselves. So therefore they're going to try to hurt somebody else. They're going to try to take something away from you, in that in their mind they think they're taking something away, whether it's your happiness, whatever it could be. That person wins when you, the one that has your energy up here, lets whatever this person does, like let that consume you. If you let that consume you, then that throws your whole thing off. And if you are self-aware, if you treat other people well and you have good intention and you're up here and you love yourself and you value yourself, you know that you understand people, and it's not like you feel bad for them, because you don't feel bad for them because obviously they control what they do, but for their lack of understanding and being aware, like you look at them and you just reflect on how that other, like what that other person has done to try to throw you off, that it won't affect you to the point where it throws you off completely, because you know you value yourself enough to understand other people and say, wow, this person is very low, very low. And it's okay if that person is there, because For some reason, they're there. Only God knows why that person is on that low. But it's not, even if you're on this high and you see people on that low, it's also not okay to judge a person because they're on that low. Like, they don't know any better. They don't know any better, so they're going to be on that low. Now, you stop associating yourself with that person that's on that low, and just let them live their life. Let them be, because clearly that person didn't see your true intention and your pure intention of like what you wanted for that person. It could be a simple interaction. It doesn't have to be that deep. It could just be a simple interaction with somebody or a random stranger anywhere. Or it could be that simple, and it could also go very deep to someone that you've been with in the past, a relationship with a friend, whether it was intimate or just a normal friend or an acquaintance, whatever the case may be. But what's so crucial is understanding that your body is a temple, and to be very careful where you put this energy, because the things you do for other people, if it's not for yourself, if it's not to make yourself feel good through that pure intention, then you're just going to keep shooting out energy and giving out energy, and your battery's going to run low. If you really understand what I'm talking about, and you know what self-awareness is, and you know how to love yourself to a certain extent, because we're all on different pages here on that journey that is never ending. However, it'll just put you in a better position in life to live life to the fullest, or take advantage of the fruits of life that much more. Maybe part of this is also about forgiveness, like forgiving but not forgetting. If a person did something to you, you can forgive them, and you don't even have to talk to them. But just because you know they're like down here where they're at energy wise, you're not associating yourself with them, and from a distance you can forgive them, not forget what they've done, and just keep living your life the way it should be lived. Like I said, you're going to be tested at all points of our lives, different with different things, and it's just so good to have that peace internally, to like really, once you like self-reflect or reflect on any situation, come back to your senses after you've felt those emotions, whether those strong emotions of anger, frustration, sadness, whatever it is, jealousy, hate. Really understand where that is coming from. Know that those feelings are valid. It's good to feel because that's normal. And then how to act upon those feelings when the time is right, because there's a time and place for everything. And when you come down to your senses and you think about all these things, that peace that comes with that is much more rewarding than telling somebody XYZ, or calling somebody a name, cursing at somebody, or doing something physically that hurts them, or verbally. Yeah, just leaving things where they are. You don't have to say nothing, and just keep moving forward. So, thank you for listening. Yeah, and peace.